Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here for NTMarkets.com with your Thursday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, S&P 500 E-mini futures, and what we're seeing in the Globex is a follow-through to the bearish action of the last few days. Yesterday we had a hard break of the middle Bollinger Band up in the area of, basically 80 at the time. You made highs in the regular session around 86. Where's our weekly pivot? 86.20. So you're seeing the same dynamic play out that played out back in early March. You're seeing the weekly pivot become resistance. When the weekly pivot becomes resistance, the bears are essentially in control of the tape. With the move below yesterday, we were already in sell rallies mode. At this point, we're in sell rallies mode with a target in the area of the lower band. Now, we've tested lower band and we've tested the lows here at 32.5. Our low is 33.25. Anything within a handle on my stuff I consider a test. So you have another potential double bottom. Now, the double bottom that I mentioned to our subscribers yesterday in the area of 52.25. Remember, this was the low from the Fed day. We did a matching low yesterday near the close. That was rejected by Europe on the open. And when we broke 42, we had some longs on, and the marker on those was 52. And this was why, because below 52, it was pretty much air all the way down to 32, which is what happens when you get big pops on Fed moves. It leaves air pockets in the market, and you get below 52, and the market starts to ask itself, well, what if we had gone down on the Fed news and tested the lows? Tell you what, why don't we just go ahead and do that? And that's exactly what happened, from the Europe Open on, just that air down from 52 down to 32. So what are we looking at today? Are we going to engage the lower band on the daily chart? Are we going to hold the 32.5 lows? And if we do, can we climb back above 42.5, which has been a stickler in the Globex, and then over 45? I think if we get a move over 45, that should accelerate to the upside and potentially retest the original area from Europe Open at 52. I want to be a seller of that rally. I'm in full sell rallies mode again. Remember our general rule. If something wants to trade between the middle band and the upper band, that's a buy dips environment. If something wants to trade between the middle band and the lower band, it's a sell rallies environment. How long that lasts is up to the market, but that's the general premise that you need to be operating on down here. You can be long the rallies, but you have to be long the rallies with an eye towards selling those rallies, either to get flat because you're somebody that doesn't really like to short, or you've been burned shorting, during the uptrend. There's only a billion of people that have done that. Everybody has at one time or another. Or you can flip it short if that's your persuasion. But just understand, be long the rallies, but be long the rallies with an eye towards selling them. All right, everybody have a fantastic day. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Check out the website, PrincetonTrader.com. Come check out the chat room. It's a very good time to be in the room. It's a very wise time to be in the room. There's a lot of great traders in there, and our emphasis is risk, and this is a risky environment. So if you trade this stuff all the time, or if you trade it some of the time, or you work, we have we have full-time traders. We have people that work and trade on the side. Come check us out for a couple weeks, see if we can help your trading. We would love to meet you. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade them well, everybody.